If you have been seeing angel number 222, this is why you can't ignore it. Hi, I'm Kim the Mystic, where things are mystical, magical, and beyond intellect. If you've been seeing angel number 222 over and over again, this isn't just some kind of coincidence. It's definitely not random. It's actually confirmation. You are being reminded that divine balance, peace, and alignment are already in motion. Even if your life feels chaotic right now. Angel numbers don't show up when things are perfect. They actually show up to keep you grounded while the divine works behind the scenes. So, if you've been feeling like you're stuck in between, not where you were, but not where you're going, 222 is spirit whispering, be patient, you're not lost. You're actually in alignment. So, what does 222 really mean? Well, let's break it down. In numerology, every number holds energy, and the number two is actually ruled by the moon. It's soft, it's powerful, it's intellectually intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and intuitive, where one initiates, two receives. It doesn't lead with force, it influences with grace. The number two is about partnership, balance, sensitivity, supportive, diplomacy, all beautiful energy. When two becomes 222, that energy is amplified. It's like a divine broadcast. Trust the process and stay calm. Divine timing is at work. When you're seeing 222, don't think you're being punished. You're actually being positioned. Now, here's what separates the spirituality awareness from the emotionally reactive. Understanding both the light and the shadow of this number. The core values of two: peacemaker, mediator, intuitive, balance seeker, receptive, emotionally intelligent, and supportive, but not submissive. Now, we're going to talk about the shadow side of the number two. When this energy is off balance, this is what it can look like: people pleasing, indecision, fear of conflict, suppressing your truth, and being focused on keeping the peace when that actually betrays you. So when 222 shows up, it's not just a feel good number, it's a loving call from spirit asking, where have you overgiven? Where are you silencing your voice to avoid the rocking boat? Where are you shrinking from harmony, but sacrificing your power? Think about that. Let that sink in. Let's say you applied for a new job. You've prayed, you've done the shadow work, you're doing your part. You showing up, you staying in line, you doing all of the above. But nothing is moving. Then suddenly everywhere you look, you see 222 on license plates, receipts, the clock, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. That's actually your divine team saying, it's working, just not on your timeline. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not behind. The energy just needs more space to align. Don't push. Don't panic. Keep it flowing. That's what that's saying. When you think of or see 222, think of equanimity. which means mental calmness and emotional stability during difficulty. So when you see 222, Spirit is calling you into equanimity, to trust even when you can't trace, to stay grounded even when life feels like it's floating off course. Basically, be okay with being blind. You got to trust the process. So, this is not the time to overreact because you're going to cause yourself temporary delays. And this is also not the time to assume because silence does not mean rejection. You haven't been forgotten. You haven't been forfeited. Let's be real. You're not stuck. You're just being slowed down to prevent self-sabotage that you didn't even see coming. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes that delay is a blessing so you don't miss out on the real opportunity that God has for you because you didn't keep the peace. A delay is not a denial. And what's for you is definitely going to be for you. And it won't require you to lose yourself to have it. Now let's talk about relationships. Seeing 222 does not always mean your soulmate is coming. Sometimes it's a divine intervention saying, stop chasing who's not choosing you. If someone ghosted you, or if communication feels like it's unstable, or if the vibe feels a little chaotic, or a little weird, something brewing in disguise, 222 might just nudge you to release what disturbs your balance. Because remember, 222 is all about balance. Grounded, balance. And love isn't supposed to feel like you walking on glass, because that can cut. So it's not peace if it costs your nervous system a wreck. This is what you're going to do when you see 222. Pause before reacting. Ask yourself, am I trusting or am I trying to control? Next, you're going to ground yourself, even if it's for 5 minutes. Silence or in nature. That is to reset your energy. Next, you will affirm, I am held even when I don't understand. I am held even when I don't understand. I am held even when I don't understand. Keep sowing. Continue working on your projects. Continue working on all of the things that you have set aside for yourself. Don't stop. Don't start obsessing either. So, if 222 is showing up for you, here's what I want you to know. You're not late. You're not lost. You're actually in alignment. You're just being asked to trust the process, trust the timing of things. You're not asked to do no more than that. Oh, also, you're being asked to hold your peace. Rest in knowing that when it's meant for you, it's not going to pass you. It's not going to pass you. What aligns with me is already on its way. 222 is a message of patience, of promise, and of preparation. Let it land, let it settle, let it hold you. Because Spirit didn't bring you this far just to bring you this far. You're finna go over there. All the way over there. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Tell me, where have you been seeing 222 show up in your life? And more importantly, what are you learning while you wait? This is Kim the Mystic. I will see you in the next 333. Until then, stay mystical, magical, and beyond intellectually